Hey YouTube, well right now I'm just going to make a how to incubate leopard gecko and crested gecko eggs. This is going to be for crested gecko eggs because there really isn't a lot on how to incubate them. I'm just going to incubate them the same as I would do leopards, but I'm not going to put it in the incubator. So, yep, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your your hatching box type thing, or tub. I put it on there. I press tear, or you can just start it up, like put this on there first and then turn on and it will do the same. Okay, so now I'm just going to add in some vermiculite. I already pre-poured what I wanted, so kind of got the number that I was looking for. I know what the number is going to come out to too, so just don't want any spelling. That's my only thing. Just gotta tap in and get the rest out. Alright, so that actually came out to a little bit more than what I expected, but it's about 22, roughly. I don't know, it's about 22. It says 23, but it's about 22. So I'm just going to do 22 because that's what I got last time when I was pouring it in. So, yep. What you do now is you get your calculator. You type in 22 into your calculator. Now, I do a 0.8 ratio, so I times it, little times button, by 0.8. And I get 17.6 grams. And then what I do is I add that back to 23, or 22. So I need to go up to 39.6, so I'll go up to 40 grams of a water to vermiculite ratio. So here we go. I just like using a spray bottle. I find it works better for me. And what you just do is you spray all around. And I got up to 40. I spray for good luck. Doesn't really matter. So it's about a 0.8 ratio. I find that works best for me. Worked good for all my other things. And yeah, so then what I do is I just go like this. I kind of mix it around a bit. It's going to get stuck on my fingers, but you try to rub that off as good as possible. Alright, so it's not wet where stuff's coming out. It's really kind of dry. Not dry, but like it's a good, you can tell it's wet, but there's no water coming out. So that's like, and it clumps together, and that's the type of thing that you want. So this is how I incubate my eggs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a small impression right there, because crested gecko eggs are really small. Actually going to lower that down a little bit because don't need that much of a groove. So yeah, and then if I want, I can fit another crested gecko pair right here or something. So yep, that's how you incubate leopard gecko or crested gecko eggs. And this will be a first because I have 8 quarts of vermiculite, so I'm going to be trying this out on a lot of leopards eggs this season. Probably I'll even be trying it out on my het radars because I'm really low on hatch rate, and I didn't want to buy $15 worth of like a 2-thing bag. That was like $8 and it will work just the same. So yep, and that's how you incubate leopard gecko and crested gecko eggs. So comment, rate, and subscribe. Hey YouTube, well here is the finished product with the crested gecko eggs in it. And I forgot to mention, when you have these little tubs that you're going to be using, poke a hole, if I can find mine, with a thumbtack or a tack or something, a pinhole, through it, and maybe that's, no, it's over here. Yeah, poke a pinhole, there it is, right there. Poke a pinhole, you can kind of see where that is. You can see that little hole. Poke a pinhole in the container, so only one, so that it can breathe. That's what I do. I find it works very well. Airflow goes out, and then I open it once a week or so. Some people don't even do that, but I like doing that. I find it works. I don't have any problems with it. And yeah, so, and these guys I'm just going to leave at room temperature, I guess. Maybe I'll put them in the incubator. I still have the rest of the day to decide. I'm really excited because both these eggs are fertile. I see the veins in them, and I think in one of my videos, past ones, you could see it too, so that's good. And yeah, so 0.8 water to vermiculite. So weigh your vermiculite, times it by 0.8, add that much water to the vermiculite. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to write down the date that these were laid. I don't exactly know that much on Crested Gecko eggs, or Crested Geckos for that matter. I know some, like basic hair, but that's pretty much it, so kind of interesting. Hopefully one of these guys will be a male. I'm hoping for that. I want to breed it to the mom once it gets old enough. And yeah, so comment, rate, and subscribe.